here again. I'm trying to get this in. I seem to read so many books but then forget to do any chats about them, don't tell you about them. It's getting dark outside, so sorry if my face gets darker and darker. Anyway, today I'm going to be talking about this book here, Amal Unbound. I'm sorry if I've got that wrong, the name, by Aisha Saeed. Wow, what a powerful book. It's written for younger readers, okay, so, probably year 3 might be able to read it. You could read it with a younger audience. And it's about, I'm just trying to remember, I'm pretty sure it's set in Pakistan. I think it's Pakistan. And it's about this girl, Amal, who has a fairly normal life for where she lives. She lives in a small village. She goes to school. She helps out her teacher. She loves school. They're still using chalkboards and chalk and all that sort of stuff. And she has a dream of being a teacher. But she also has a fiery temper. And her fiery temper one day gets her in trouble. She's off meeting friends. I can't remember exactly. But there's all these restrictions around her because she's a girl. She goes out, she's meant to be looking after her siblings, but she just ducks out to go to the market to pick up stuff for lunch or dinner. And while she's there, she gets knocked over by a car. And she does something unthinkable and talks back to the male occupant of the car, which then leads to this terrible whole lot of series of events, which ends up seeing her becoming a servant in the person that owns that she talked back to. And so she has to go for as long as he deems necessary for her to repay back him because she has just hurt his pride. And so she becomes the servant to his mother. And all at the age of like 11 or something like that. And so it's really talking about how society works within Pakistan, and it's not something that we really talk about when we're in Australia. And it gives you a real picture. Now, some of it is, I think, a lot happier than what might really happen, but it gives you a really smooth, kind of happier version of how life actually is for some girls in Pakistan. I would really recommend you read it. Read it if you're a child, read it for yourself, read it, get your parents to read it to you, read it with your parents and talk about how society is different. It's a really important thing to understand that we are not all exactly the same. So please read Amal Unbound. Thanks for listening, and I hopefully will get some more book chats up soon. I read a lot, just not making so many videos. Thanks.